Don't cry cause it ain't gon' rain every day. Don't despair cause it ain't your way. Keep it real, make the best out of any situation that you come across. Some lose, some lost, I'ma shake it off and get back to what I'm really about. Give the crowd something to feel. Tell me why you scream and shout. Tipping on another subject, not playing this clap, and that's real.
You want to go first, Nessa?
I'll let you go first, Dr. Clark. I'll piggyback off of you.
Okay, so what I will say is, even in the midst of all this turmoil and confusion and mayhem, like right now, education has the opportunity to like do something different. Like this right here is, we're in the heart of, everybody's eyes are open, everybody's aware. We have the opportunity to like really do something. I know, JoNessa, you know, we always talk about, we're trying to fix the plane while it's in the air. Think about education. It's a constant trying to fix things in the midst of doing things.
Right.
Very difficult to do. And I've always said, people ask me all the time, what's your solution? I'm like, land the plane. I mean, the government will take a shutdown. Why can't we take a 180-day shutdown and just land this plane, put these kids in some camps, and let's figure this out. Let's get our teachers highly trained. Let's come up with some innovative, out-of-the-box, radical type thinking and rework this thing. And this is the perfect opportunity. And online, I've seen a lot of parents say, can my kids just get a gap year? I'm down for a gap year. Land the plane, leave these kids alone. They're going to be all right, y'all. They're going to be all right, I promise you. And let's get this thing called education fixed, because honestly, it wasn't really working that well prior to COVID, and COVID just shined a light on all the things that were wrong. It shined a light on all the pieces that we've been trying to fix while still driving the plane. And now we have an opportunity to do something different. Now, what I will say is, what I'm seeing though, is that we continue to try to do the same thing. We're just trying to fit it into a new framework. So like the Bible says, you can't put new wine in old wineskins or it'll bust the wineskin. We have an opportunity for new wine, but we keep trying to pour it into this old factory model, traditional based education system, and it's just not gonna fit. It's time for us to like tear this system down. If we think about the history of education and what it was originally created for, and how it came about, it has traditionally been designed for social reproduction, to continuously produce what we already see in society. So before people came over and colonized, the Native Americans believed that education was life. It wasn't sitting in a building. It was me out, my child out with me hunting, my child out with me doing the things I do, and me teaching them as they go. And then people came over and colonized and said, oh no, this is wrong. We've got to teach you. We got to put you in schools and teach you about God. And so then we created these systems where it was all about making people civilized, but not really to the point where they could think for themselves, more so that they could just regurgitate and redo what we wanted them to do. So if I'm upper class, I get an upper class education, but if I'm pushed to the margins, I get a marginalized education. And that's what we see. That's what we see right now. That's why we're worried about our kids eating. You know, do they have the digital devices at home? It's because we've never paid attention to the people that needed to be paid attention to. We pushed them to the edges. Now's the time we can redesign. So honestly, Joe, I don't know what it's going to look like going forward. I'm fearful that it's just going to look like the same old thing, only behind a computer screen. What I would love to see is people start to think out of the box and really serve the human in people. Like, let's have a human-centered education system. That's what I would like to see.